everybody, it is obviously Team Brannie, and we are here to do our next Team Brannie Talks video. So instead of picking some topic to go over where we need to really film a lot because we're going to be busy the next couple of days, we decided on our long drive today to go ahead and do a new YouTuber tag. No one tagged us in it, but we're going to do it anyways. It's basically just a list of questions that we will answer about us and our channel, so here we go. What's your name?
My name's Brett.
Okay. My name is Annie. And what is the name of your channel? Our channel's name is
Team Brannie.
Basically, it's our couple name. So you know how like Brangelina, well they're not anymore, but we are.
Who?
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Brangelina. You never heard that? Oh my god. He's so not hip.
I'm really not.
But yeah, we said that out loud, I don't know, a couple months like into our relationship, and I was like, it kind of stuck, so I was like, hey, Team Brannie, because we're a team. Yeah. Where are you from? I'm from Florida.
Louisiana.
Got me a southern boy.
Louisiana.
Number 4. Why did you start a YouTube channel? I think I always toyed around with the idea of starting a YouTube channel. I recently, at work, I watch a lot of YouTube now, so I was always watching like more fitness vlogs. So I watch like a lot of Russ Swole, Meg Squats, obviously, just like other like random fitness people. I'm like, literally all they do is, and they're older videos, all they would really do is like record their workouts and some talking and like put it on YouTube. And like after some time into their channel, they got big, and like I was like, why not we try it? And then we're trying it.
That's it.
Why did you start a YouTube channel?
I had a couple gaming channels where I did walkthroughs and montages, tutorial things, a couple small stuff like that. I've always been into like editing videos, this and that. So Annie and I have been working out together, specifically only together, for the last year. Longer than that. Year and change. And she came up with it. It was mostly her idea to come up with a YouTube channel and just start filming our workouts and put them together and just do it. So I figured with her creative mindset and then my editing abilities, you know, editing and what I do with that.
We already had like the know-how. You already had like some experience with editing, and it was something you enjoy to do. So why not? So we decided to stick with it and start doing it. What will your channel be about? Both Brett and I are powerlifters. That is what we mostly train for. We have the goal of getting stronger. And what our channel basically is going to be about is, it's like more workout vlogs, but you will see a lot of our training. And I always like to say it's a document of our journey and strength.
Same.
Alright, you can answer this one. Who is your target audience?
Our target audience can probably include anybody who wants to give a shit, I guess.
Yeah.
Anybody in the fitness community who thinks, who watches one of our videos and likes our personalities and likes the way we work together and likes the way I do the videos, then that's my target audience. But I guess it would be more so powerlifters and other people who, enjoy watching other people work out and enjoy traveling on a fitness journey with somebody else.
Absolutely. I agree. Mainly powerlifters. I would probably, not like elite level powerlifters, maybe like people that are also like on our level, so more the novice powerlifters who kind of want to get an idea on like what training they should do, or see some different accessory lifts that maybe they could incorporate. But just anybody that really likes fitness, likes to work out, likes to see some semi-entertaining videos on YouTube. What do you hope to achieve with your channel?
Well, my hopes to achieve with the channel would be probably something along the lines of just spreading entertainment and joy, fun, maybe help somebody learn something new while having a good time.
I would say along the same lines as Brett. I really want people to enjoy like what we're putting out there, and it wouldn't be a bad thing to get more subscribers and a lot more views, but that always, it just comes with time. So until then, we're just gonna have fun and hopefully more people join along the way. Top 3 favorite YouTubes.
I would say number 3 would be Untamed Strength, Alan Thrall. He posts a ridiculous amount of informative videos, educational, funny, strongman, powerlifting, weightlifting. He does it all. So he's definitely a one-stop shop for just about anything you could really hope to learn on YouTube. So,
Cut that a little close. Change the lanes.
did I hit anybody?
No.
Oh, then don't worry about it.
Alright, so that was number 3. Number 2.
Number 2 would have to be Team Brannie. Number 2 would probably be the Juggernaut Training Systems channel.
Okay.
Chad Wesley Smith, Marissa Inda.
Marisa.
Hey, I can't do that.
Marisa Inda.
Max Ada, and the whole team behind the Juggernaut Training System. Once again, they post strictly informative videos. They have a couple podcasts that I haven't gotten around to yet. But they post their pillars of strength, the squat, bench, and deadlift. Currently, as this is being filmed, they're doing the deadlift ones. They're not specific to a certain type of lifter. They can apply to everybody, novice or an expert. So it's something definitely informative and great to listen to and to take note of. And number 1, if Annie would go ahead and fill it in.
Northern Lion.
It's a bald egg daddy Canadian.
Who's literally your twin. They have twin birthdays. Both have had a surgery that's very niche to some men.
Yeah. So Northern Lion is he's a YouTuber, obviously. He does Let's Plays of mostly indie games, this and that. I've been watching him since like 2012. He's the longest relationship I've ever had. He mostly plays a game called The Binding of Isaac, which is just a little dungeon crawling, top-down, roguelike game where he plays in. I used to watch it because I also played the game for an extremely long amount of time, but now I watch it mostly just to have him put me to sleep with his soothing, sexy voice.
I've grown accustomed to falling asleep to Northern Lion. So my top 3 favorite YouTubers, I'm not going to give a description about the channels, but it's going to be, I kind of like how Brett did a countdown. So number 3 would be Untamed Strength. Number 2 would be Juggernaut Training Systems. Number 1, Meg Squats. Alright, number 9. Who inspired you to start a channel? I would say it's a mix of people that kind of have the same style of filming, you could say. But like I said, I watched a lot of Russ Swole, a lot of Meg Squats, and a lot of actually Swolesi's videos. And it was a lot of them just kind of like training and talking. And I was like, I mean, anyone can really do that. You have to be likable enough to make people want to watch you. But it's like, if you just get started, you're going to get better. So, again, why not?
I would say no one channel really inspired me to begin making videos. No one really inspired me to create a YouTube channel besides my girlfriend. But as she said, a lot of other fitness YouTubers or even powerlifting YouTubers just kind of started by filming their channels and then talking. And then if you give it enough time and you're not boring, you're not plain, you have something to bring to the table, then you definitely can make it as you grow. So I figured, once again, why not?
If you could collab with anyone right now, who would it be?
If we're gonna do a collab with somebody, it'd probably have to be Meg Squats.
I think so.
1, she fucking outlived me, so there's that. But then also 2, she's just super cool. I like her videos a lot more than a lot of the other lifters out there who do what we do. She's super funny. She's super cool. We've met her a couple times in person, and she's just super nice. And she's super down to earth.
Yeah, like I said, we met her at Raw Nationals in Orlando, Florida, back in October, and she was just really nice. She's like a real person. She like sticks up to her values and like really has like good morals to her, and she's like fucking strong and she's funny. So that'd be really fun. Just like hang out, lift, and just bullshit. That'd be really fun. 3 reasons anyone should subscribe to your channel.
Number 3, we're young and we're learning and we're growing, and I think it'd be pretty cool to watch a channel grow from the beginning.
We only gotta get stronger.
2, she's got a fat ass, so stick around for that. and 3, because I'll subscribe back to the channel.
I liked his ideas. I would just say one that I would add is if you find us funny in any sort of way or like our videos this much, just go ahead and subscribe. Which channel already on YouTube will yours most likely be like?
Xbox.
I don't know. I want to say ours is going to be highly individualized, unlike any other. But I really don't know. I haven't ran into anyone that does like our specific type of videos, because we're kind of messing around with how we like to portray our workouts and like what style of video he likes to create. So we're just kind of playing around. But I really haven't seen anyone that does like specifically our type. But I would say probably. I would probably say it's like a mix of Solisi and Russ Swole, because Russ Swole really documents like every single rep, every single set of his training, and like breaks it down into like different days, and then he'll talk in between. And then Solisi kind of will do some sets and then talk, and then that's it. It's kind of like a mix of those, even though one's a boy, one's a girl.
Well, but it is a mix because I'm a boy and she's a girl.
I feel like that's another reason why someone should subscribe to our channel, is because we're a couple, like actively working out together. A lot of these people work out by themselves that I've seen so far. I haven't really seen another couple like YouTube channel, but I haven't really been searching for one either. So, what is your favorite thing about the YouTube community?
I would say my favorite thing about the YouTube community would be the collection of knowledge. The good knowledge, anyways. It's easy to spew bro science and BS-ery when you don't have to actually validate any facts. But when someone starts spitting the truth and they start talking about things that actually matter, things that are real, it's a lot easier to get behind that, and you can collect all that data and all that information in one solid place, and YouTube's a great place to do that.
So my favorite thing about the YouTube community is you can find anything on YouTube. Like anything at all, it's on YouTube. What is your least favorite thing about the YouTube community? That you can find literally anything on YouTube, maybe something that you don't necessarily need to see, or that shouldn't be being recorded and shouldn't be posted on the internet.
There's other websites to really find that. I would say my least favorite thing about the YouTube community would be the same thing that's my favorite thing, is it's very easy to spit bro science and lie, and people just buy it as truth because it's easier to just watch a video of someone else talk about it and accept it at face value rather than do your own research and learn more about that topic.
What do you think you could bring to the YouTube community that isn't already there?
I would definitely say, this might even be an answer for both of us. There's kind of something Annie talked about earlier, is I can't tell you the last time I've seen a power couple on YouTube, really working out together and interacting together. So it's not like you're having to watch one person work out and then that's it. You get to watch, a little bit of both of us work out and some cheeky interactions between the two of us and us goofing off a little bit. I mean, this I say the channel, but our fitness journey is serious, but you don't have to be dead serious all the time while you perform everything. So we like to have fun while we work out. We like to goof off a little bit, but we do what we gotta do and we get the work done. So I think that's definitely something that a lot of channels, they just they might show a little fun, but there's not like a lot of interaction between multiple people. So
yeah, I agree. I like that answer. 3 things we should know about you. Let's see. 3 things you should know about me. 1, I am obsessed with animals. I love them all, except sea animals. I'm not really a huge fan of the ocean. Can that count as number 2?
if you wanted to.
So I love animals, but I hate the ocean, even though I live in Florida. I'm not a beach person. Number 3, I'm half Hispanic. Puerto Rican girls in the house.
If you haven't been able to tell already, I would say number 3 is I'm very loud. I talk loud. I breathe loud, let's be honest. So there's that. I don't really have anything else to really follow up on that one at. So number 2 is I'm an electrician. We do mostly commercial and industrial work. I haven't done any residential, so I'm not just kind of running little cable through your house or cutting out outlets. I'm digging trenches and threading together 6-inch pipe and heavy shit like that. So when I show up to the gym, I'm usually already fatigued and tired from at least somewhat stressful work day. And there's no excuse to not power through your workout and hit your numbers. So there's that. And I would say number 1 is I love my girlfriend.
I would hope.
So I would say the last thing to really know about me is that I actually wrestled for just about forever's time. I was a state level wrestler in high school for majority of my high school days and set several school records and a bunch of other little stuff like that. So it's definitely and the sad part about that is while I was wrestling, I didn't work out in the slightest. I hated working out. I hated being in the gym. I hated the DOMs. I hated having to go to the gym for 2 hours. I hated all that. So I didn't work out at all except for our mandatory practices. And looking back at it, if I had worked out at any point in time then, who knows where I would have been.
What do you think the hardest thing will be about becoming a YouTuber?
Editing videos every single night. I love it. It's fun to me. I actually enjoy every second of it. But every single day I get home, I'm on the computer. I get home from the gym, I get on the computer. I get home from school, I get on the computer. So it's definitely can be taxing on my eyeballs, and I'm sure I'll get carpal tunnel and be stuck with fucking hook grip at some point in time for the rest of my life. But I enjoy it. But it can definitely be something that can be tedious to someone who doesn't truly enjoy editing for the sake of editing.
I think the hardest thing is going to be getting subscribers. What do you think the most rewarding thing will be? I think the most rewarding thing will be as the views and the subscribers come in, it's knowing that people are coming back just because, like, for the sole fact that they enjoy your videos. And, like, that, to me, that's basically saying is, like, they enjoy us as people because us on camera is just how we act. Like, that's it. I don't ever put on a face. Like, if I'm in a mood and I'm recording a video, I gotta see it.
No, you won't, because I just edit her shit out.
No, you show it for the most part. Like, if I fail a lift, I'm gonna put it in there. Like, you're gonna know. If I had a shitty workout, you're gonna know. So it's all 100% how it always should be.
Yes, that's very true. I think the most rewarding thing would be to kind of start with what Annie said, where people who comment and subscribe, you know, as the viewer base goes up, goes up, that it's the same people hopefully coming back and enjoying our videos and enjoying, I say spending time with us, but spending their time on us, meaning that they are enjoying something that they're watching, and we can at least bring entertainment that we have in each other's lives to other people as well.
So number 19, do you see yourself being on YouTube for a long time? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 20, do you have any tips or advice for others who are just starting a YouTube channel?
Stick with it.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like you're wasting your time when you put, 2 hours of a workout or 2 hours of video game gameplay or music, whatever it is you're making. When you put time and effort into something, and then you put even more time into editing it and putting it together and trying to make it look flashy, this, that, and then you get 30 views, and it's like and 6 of them are from your mom, 2 of them are from your dad, and 1 of them is from you anyways. You're gonna feel like, what am I doing with my time? Like, this isn't even worth it. Like, why am I out here? And you can't look at it that way because, you don't blow up overnight. Exactly. It takes time. Even the biggest YouTubers, if you go back to their first videos, they got thousands of views. But when they first started, 30 views, 15 views, 12 views.
As I would say, like you said, stick with it and don't get discouraged if your videos don't look as good of quality as the people who you aspire to be like right now. And what I mean by that is I'll watch Meg Squat's videos or like Alan Thrall's videos or insert any big YouTuber here, and I mean their videos are so crisp, the quality's amazing, like it's just so nice. But then I think I'm like, okay, well, usually somebody else is recording for them. I don't know this for a fact, but maybe somebody else is editing for them. They have hundreds, if not thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and it's like, we can't afford that right now, so we use a GoPro. It's the best we got right now. We were going to start with my phone. Like, a lot of people started out with lesser equipment, and as they started to get more into it and realized they were going to be successful, then they went and got like more expensive things. Cameras, microphones, other little whatevers, I don't even know. But so it's just like, just stick with it. Don't feel intimidated by the people that you aspire to be like, to have that sort of grade A quality right now. Just have fun with it.
It's not the quality of your video as per se 1080p, 60 frames per second, 4K, 90,000, who gives a shit. The quality should come from the content you put out, with the way you act and the information you give or the entertainment that you have. That should take precedent over what the actual quality of your video is.
Yes.
people will return to your videos if you're fulfilling what they're looking for. So as long as you're doing that, they're not going to care what the color of, you know, what the saturation of your background contrast is. Like, none of that matters. And you can substitute all that later when you have a $700 camera and a $400 microphone attachment and all that. That can come in time. To start, just have fun with it.
Alright everyone, that wraps up our Team Brannie Talks video for our new YouTuber tag. But before we go, we have some very exciting news to share with you guys. It was maybe back in January, kind of thinking, I was like, I know this big event's coming up, we should go, because we haven't really been on a vacation, like why not? So,
we're going to the Arnold!
We're going to the Arnold.
In probably about 3 days from the time you guys are watching this,
we will be in Columbus, Ohio, freezing our tushies off, because we're going from about 80-degree weather to 30-degree weather. So we're gonna have so much fun, and I'm super excited. I've never been to Ohio. I've never been to a huge fitness expo like that. The biggest fitness event I've ever been to was Raw Nationals, which was very fun. But I'm really excited to see a lot of the people that I look up to watch some powerlifting, obviously, to watch the strongmen, and we will definitely be filming that for you guys, whoever we get to meet, whoever we get to see. So we are super excited to be going to the Arnold. This will be our first experience at a big fitness expo together. I mean, we've never been to one separately. Yeah. So it's just going to be a new experience. We're super excited to go watch, obviously, the powerlifting meet. Hopefully be able to watch the strongman competitions and just to run into a lot of people that we know and admire in the sport. And it's just going to be a really fun time. We are going to be taking the camera and recording as much as we possibly can, so hopefully we'll get some good footage for that. And that will be in the videos coming up. But I hope you have enjoyed our little YouTuber tag to hopefully get an idea of where the channel might be headed. If you think that's something that you would like to see, go ahead and subscribe, like the video. Stay tuned for our Arnold vlog coming up in a couple weeks.
Yes. Yeah, the video will be posted. I'll make sure, you know, I want to make a decent video on, you know, blah, 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 blah. I want to make a decent video, so it'll take a couple days after the Arnold Expo is over for me to get the video up, but it would be within the week after the Arnold Fit Expo has ended. So, peep that when it comes out. We'll link that shit down below when it comes out in the future. Traffic.
And until next time,
Team Brannie.
we out.